guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today we are diving into the wonderful world of memes and how you can turn $25 into multiple thousands, even tens of millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. $25 into tens of millions. No bullshit, legitimate math on chain and proof that other tokens have done this in the past. But I'm going to reveal the secret of how you can actually do that and be one of the lucky few. So stay tuned.
Every minute you wait, Bitcoin climbs higher. The difference between success and regret? Taking action now. At Drip2BTC, you get more than just Bitcoin. You get growth, security, and peace of mind. Buy Bitcoin, deposit it, and watch your future transform. No risk, no reward. Start earning at Drip2BTC.com.
All right, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have launched my own meme token over on Springboard. I was about to call it pump.fun. And I think we got kicked out. Yep, we are no longer in the top 10. We got kicked out of the top 10 from market cap volume. Oh wait, maybe it's not there. It might be here. Let's see, we might still be there. Nope, we're not there. So FlapJax now has just under $9,000 liquidity in it. But anyway, what you really came here to see is how to actually turn a small amount of money into big money. And I'm going to show you proof on chain of how that works. But first, we got to go how the deck is stacked against you and how it takes an immense amount of luck. And I personally think it's actually inside trading cabals or groups or syndicates that actually pump these tokens. But let's look at pump.fun because that's what's created kind of all this hype. There were meme tokens before pump.fun, but this just made it simple. So I want to show you the numbers over here. So pump.fun launched January, so it's literally almost 1 year old, reached $3 billion in volume or liquidity, and they've made 3 million tokens so far. So on average, there are 25 new tokens being created per minute on pump.fun. I think Springboard will get to those numbers as well because PancakeSwap is a much larger DEX than Radium, and Binance is a much larger BNB chain is a much larger chain than Solana in regards to volume and users. So this just shows you the capabilities of what's out here. So we're using pump.fun as that kind of catalyst to see what could happen. Now, 3 million tokens created, let's just call it over the course of a year. And October had the largest, almost 1 million made in October by itself. But here's the starking evidence or scary part. 1% actually make it to where they hit that bonding curve and that token they created goes into the Radium pool and gets paired and can be traded on the DEX. So 98.5% of these new tokens will go to zero even before you see them. So you could be one of the person that sees them and puts in a little bit of money and it never graduates. It never hits that bonding curve. Now Springboard made it a little easier because they allow for different amounts for their bonding curve, and obviously setting a smaller amount is easier. But as I learned the hard way, you run into a lot more issues with people pumping and dumping your token. So the first caveat I want to tell you is that yes, you can make money, but there is more than a 98% odd in your favor that you're going to get wrecked to be exit liquidity, or that token will go nowhere at all. But in the rare chance that you are one of these that make it on CoinMarketCap into the top 10,000. So this right here is the meme category and sorted by market cap. And then it stops at around 20. I went through here and looked. If you go down to number 20, that's where you stop getting data on any of these. So basically at like a $10,000 market cap, there is no more. So I'm not going to go through all that, but basically it's showing 10,000 total tokens. So 10,000 total tokens out of however many CoinMarketCap has made it to their rankings, right? So now, what is the secret for you to be able to make money on a meme token. Secret number one is you have to get in early. You have to be one of the ones that are the early adopters. But again, 98% chance that you're early adopting something that will go to zero or is a complete rug pull or scam. Rule number two is that you need to have a community behind it. And that's where I think some of these that reach that top tier is actually a small group of, I'm going to call it insider traders that decide what tokens they're going to get together on. So let's just say there's a group of, call it 20 influencers. They got big bags and they're like, hey, this new token just launched, or maybe one of them launches it, who knows? And they go, let's all pile in, get those green candles onto the charts, and then we're going to dump the tokens onto the retail. But once they pile in, they got the money to put it into the millions of market cap. So then it kind of takes off organically on its own, but they of course make off with the big bags because the money is made in the beginning. And that's where this chart comes in to show you how much can actually be made on these tokens. So cover this up here. What we have here is zoomed in too far, but I just went ahead and looked at a couple of tokens with different market caps just to show you and the number of holders in those tokens. And this is the low and the high. So I just picked random ones off of CoinMarketCap just to see what would happen if you were to buy into these. So this is a 1 million, 4 million. This 3.8 got shoved in there just because it had the same 44 billion that my token has. So that'll come into play later. And then Catwhip had 12 million. So this is by far not even the biggest. These are just mediocre meme tokens. But let's look at what happens with this. So if you were to put in $25 this area up here, we can highlight this so it sticks out a little better. This is the investment amount. So $25 into any of these top tokens, you would have gotten $368, $216, $163, or $3,000. So obviously that is a great investment for a lot of people. Multiple X's, at least on average a 6X, and then at the top, like a 15X almost, right? With just $25. So that is very attractive. That is why normies see meme tokens as a way to get rich. When we move all the way over to the $1,000 range, you got that $1,000 turning into $128,000. That is insane X's and possibility, right? And that's just a meme token. But again, rule number one, you got to get in early to catch it at these low prices. And then you got to ride it to the top before it jumps off a cliff and dumps on you. So obviously this is not realistic for that to happen to anyone, but it just shows you that the money and liquidity is actually there when you get the attention from people piling in. So let's look at the OG in the space, Pepe. Pepe launched at this price. Its current market cap is 10 billion. I think it's like 9.8 or something like that. We rounded up to 10. It has 350,000 holders. So it has less holders than Cat with Hat, but since it's on Ethereum, that kind of helps pump the bag due to the price of Ethereum. So let's look at those numbers. $25 would have turned into $25,000. $1,000 would have literally made you a Pepe millionaire. That is insane. So the opportunity again is there. And that token has 420 trillion supply. So that comes into play in regards to the amount of capital that has to come in to pump the token. So just keep that in mind. So now let's take a look at what I've created. So we'll look at these first two. So here's where we're kind of currently at. I think we're sitting, like I said, at like $9,000, $8,000 in liquidity. Let's look it up real quick. So we got $9,000. This is clearly a level of resistance. Anyone getting in below this is constantly selling off at this 13, we'll call it 10 to 15,000 range. 15,000 was what the bonding curve was. So every time that we've gotten to this, there's been some sells. And again, that's because people are making a couple bucks off of this. So they're going to keep buying and selling and maybe even buying back in. So the only way we escape that circle of perpetual buy and sell is getting more holders into the ecosystem. But anyway, you could see that at the low, if you bought in at that price, getting here, and this is where we're at with 72 people, you could literally have gotten a 2x on your investment, which is why you see the pump and dump going on in the token. People were able to capitalize on that, maybe not exactly at that low price, because now they're buying a little higher and waiting for it to go higher, but they're able to catch like, you know, 30% increase, 40%, and they're willing to take that. And rightfully so. Like, I can't blame them. I haven't taken any profits. I haven't sold anything because I believe in myself and I'm willing to push this a lot further. But let's move up the chain from a $15,000 market cap to a $100,000 market cap. And that, based off of numbers, will require 480 holders. So we need to get a lot more people to hold the token. That is the actual goal for me. I don't want to just chill this and say, yeah, buy this meme token, you're going to get rich, but I want to spread out the number of people holding it. That way whales can't manipulate it as easy. So I'd much rather have 1,000 people holding $5 of the token than have 10 people holding $500 of the token. That way it's just more diverse and has a much larger runway. So that's another reason I make these videos. But just at that $100,000 market cap, so a 10x from where we are now, your $25 turns into $325, your $250 investment turns into $3,200, and your $1,000 turns into $13,000. Not bad. Let's just skip all the way to the real meat of the scenario. So Pepe got the 10 billion. This would be 1 billion. I by no means am saying this is even possible. This is my goal right here, 100,000. I will be happy with that. But just to show you, because Pepe did do that, it's not made up numbers. If you're buying this FlapJax token now and we were to somehow able to get to the 1 billion coveted market price, and that would require about 4 million holders, 5 million holders at this level, you could turn that $25 into $28 million. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But it is just math. Like, that's just what happens at a $1 billion market cap and you getting in early at these prices. So that's the secret that I wanted to share with you guys. The secret is getting in early. The second secret is having a group of people that are promoting the token. Like I said, I believe these top tier tokens are all being promoted by influencers that have big bags and they're kind of working behind the scenes. The difference with what I've created is that you all can be part of that team to spread the word. So I am relentlessly out here putting posts out on Twitter, and then I'm trying to reach out to other communities to connect with and other influencers, because I do want to grow this. We have grown the Telegram to 69 members and the number of holders to 72. But we have a large road ahead of us. And the only way that this takes off is through community adoption. So again, I'm not telling you guys to buy this token. I'm not telling you it will become anything great. I am by no means telling you that you'll be able to turn $25 into 28 million. That is a pipe dream, and the odds are not in your favor for that to happen. But I do believe that together we can at least get more eyeballs on the project. And I think it's worth the scratch off gamble price tag of $2 to $5 to throw in here and see what happens. Like, it's much better doing that with this meme token and someone like myself and you, if you join the community, pumping your own bags, sharing and shilling on Twitter, than it is for you to jump into a random Telegram or shit token community project like the ones I exposed already, where they want you to lock up your capital. You don't lock up anything with this token. You buy it and sell it openly on PancakeSwap. And if you buy low and sell high, you make money. If you buy high, sell low, you don't make money. Like, it's transparent. That's why I now like meme tokens. I get it. It's just about hype and attention and a lot of luck. But I think luck can be negated by community support. So if you want to be a part of this pipe dream of $25 to a couple $1,000, all you got to do, join the Telegram, and you will find retweets in there, and or also follow our Twitter account and just retweet anything that comes out. Retweet, tag somebody else, especially on the major accounts like tagging PancakeSwap, tagging Binance, tagging CZ Binance, any of those, the more that we can get in front of more people like that, then the greater the possibility for adoption. I'm going to continue doing my part, but I definitely can't do it on my own. And we need to see this grow and catch on. And I think it has a narrative that can do so. So that's all I got to share with you guys. There is a possibility to make money in this, but again, the troops must rally to make that happen. All right. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.